for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, and the ankle to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Gets right back up.
What an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position. Big kick land.
Oh, big knee there. Wow, huge head kick.
Looking to finish now. Got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling is really being entertaining.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now. Oh, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. 90 seconds now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Lands a big elbow there. 400 minutes to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Oh, and he lands another massive elbow. How does he take that shot? Seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this knee.
No, I can't get two legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go with.
Beautiful. Hey, you won that round big. Okay? Huge. You gotta keep going out.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
Round two underway. He blocks the shot. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big hook. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Dos Anjos trying to feint his way in.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. He's now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got them in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here.
And he's out. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, doing some serious damage with those elbows. I think the cut man's getting anxious there in the corner.
Cut man better get his stuff together because he's going to have some work to do in between rounds. He is slicing him apart with those elbows.
Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. Dos Anjos gets cracked by another elbow, and you see the corner is not happy here. He's got to find a way to do a better job defensively. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed paid.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him try to submit his opponent in the previous round. Had one attempt. We'll see if there's more where that came from in this section.
He will throw multiple attempts at it. He will continue to throw things against the wall until something sticks. Look for more submission attempts.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content to wolf off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice combination of elbows, and as a lot of fighters will say, there's no pad on the elbow.
There's no pad on the elbow, and it cuts people. The more you elbow, the more you're going to see guys get cuts. That's why everybody that fights Tony Ferguson just are dripping blood at the end of the fights.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Dos Anjos is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
45 seconds remain in the round. Dos Anjos is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, let's look back at the previous round, DC, and the elbow certainly a big part of the narrative.
Well, yeah, he's a tall guy. So if you're fighting him, you want to get close. But you don't plan for, or what you don't account for, is these nasty elbows that
That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
you feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great grounding pound.
That is it! Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He got him! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Richard.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the